everyone, we're the K3. I'm Jen.
I'm Marisa, and welcome to this KDrama Clubhouse.
We had such a great conversation in our live KDrama Clubhouse. We had to talk about the new 4 premieres that just came out.
That's right. We have The Veil.
Right.
We have One the Woman.
Oh, yes.
We have YUMI'S CELLS, and we have Squid Game.
Such a great conversation. And so these are some of the highlights. So in case you're wondering if you should watch it or not, check it out and see what our Clubhouse had to say.
Squid Game. So, just a warning, there are a couple of superstar cameos in this show.
We so need to talk about that first cameo.
Yes. So, if you have not seen it yet, I don't know what to tell you because the first cameo especially is all over Instagram at this point. The second one I haven't gotten to in the show.
So don't spoil the second one, but let's talk about the first one because it happens in the first episode and I was not spoiled by it, right? And when he was sitting in the subway station and this very well-dressed, bespoked man, I'm like, all they did was show the angle of his chin. I'm like, is that?
Yes,
no,
it is.
It is. And then they jump, they do the watch out, and I'm like, it is. Gong Yu was cameo, you guys.
Oh my god.
Cameo.
So quick synopsis.
Yes.
This drama is like The Hunger Games meets Black Mirror with a basket full of deplorables.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah. So basically, this entity basically scoops up or invites or kidnaps, however you want to say it, people who are basically financially distressed to the point where they have no other option. Take them to this remote island where they Hunger Games these kids' games for prize money.
Or death.
And I love it.
It was so good.
I'm only through 2 episodes.
I know, me too. I can't wait to watch the rest of them. So you guys, I don't know. Tell us what you're thinking because it's intense.
It's so intense.
It's that kind of dystopian.
And I did not recognize Park Hae-soo when I first saw him. So yeah, I did not recognize him, and I had to go to the Googler because he has hair down his face and he was chain smoking and like all that kind of stuff. And I was like, "What is? Oh God, that's our Prison Playbook boy." Yeah, he's so good in this.
And also, Lee Jung-jae, right? Superstar. At first, because Jen and I were like, "Is this a movie?" And I was like, "Well, he only does films, but this is a 9 episode,
right?"
So we knew that this was going to be a very high quality project.
Speaking of high quality, the sets,
yes,
and their
that
set
Escher,
design,
yeah.
The budget for this thing,
I know that indoor outdoor space where they did red light, green light.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
At first, I don't know if I'm gonna dig this. Like, I wasn't really sure. Like the first half hour or so, I was just like, I love the mystery of who's behind this whole thing. And then we've got Hee Ha-jun, who's the cop now following, and so I'm super into all of that. Yeah. So because I work in television production, I kept counting all the background, and I'm like, how did they do this scene with the Escher stairs? I was just fascinated by it, right?
Oh yeah, so this has a major trigger warning too.
Yes.
If you're not into violence and blood and random killings, then not the show for you. Dark storyline with a bubblegum sheen. It's that's
a really great way to put it. Ooh, YUMI'S CELLS is the top dog, which is what we're coming in on right now.
Yes.
So talk to us. Why YUMI'S CELLS, you guys?
I adored the show, and I've only watched 1 episode. I just adored it.
I enjoyed it, but I did not adore it. So I think as a movie, I would have freaking loved it. I'm just not sure. I've got 14 episodes of this device, and then they've already got season 2 locked and loaded on my drama list.
That's right. It's 14 episodes. I think Kim Go-eun is a flawless actress.
She's amazing.
She's fantastic.
She's so good.
A show that starts with Chae Min-ho in bed with his shirt off. What's the drama word for clickbait?
Right? No, exactly. Right? It was amazing. So just in case you're wondering what this is about, YUMI'S CELLS is essentially about our girl Yumi, and it is kind of a device where her cells all have personalities. Kind of, what was the name of that?
Inside Out.
Inside Out. And they're animated, and they kind of help her get through her day and her life. And her big trauma is that her love cell has been in a coma for 3 years. And I really related to that.
I know.
My love cell's been in a coma for a decade.
Yes, but you just need, a pop star, a K-pop idol from SHINee to waken your love cell up. The cells are adorable. The hungry cell, the appetite cell with his little tteokbokki on his head.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, they're adorable. I will say that I'm looking forward to the next 2 episodes because once we got An Bo-hyun in there, I kind of enjoyed it a little bit more because it kind of spread it out a little bit. I don't want to spoil it for you, but we all know that her love cell really blossoms when she meets An Bo-hyun. So I was really happy that they gave
Chae Min-ho
gave his storyline. He's gay. And so even though she thinks they're going on a date, he's like, yeah, I do like someone in the office. It's not a woman.
Oh, good, because that girl Ruby.
She was, because and you felt for her so badly because she was like, oh my god, it was so great. But yes, and so I love that they're now gonna, and he sets her up with Kuong as a blind date.
Oh, good.
And so I'm happy that hopefully they'll be able to stay friends.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's what I need. I just needed to get into the actual story because you knew that Chae Min-ho was not the story.
Yeah, you knew he was going to be gone. Yeah. I like how they exited him. Yes. That's great. Or are they keeping him around?
I don't know. He's like best friends with the good. Kuong character.
I mean, I love the look of this show. Also, not just the animation, but I'm pretty sure this is the Romance is a Bonus book office set. So it's all like just these beautiful curved lines and like warm woods. And it's just this really great office that you would want to work at.
Right?
If you were in accounting.
Yes. Usually we're just trapped in a windowless box. It's terrible.
That's right.
Next, The Veil.
The Veil.
You guys watch this? Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is about, I guess, a Black Ops agent.
NIS,
yes.
Who
has disappeared for a year and has now returned.
From the dead.
With amnesia.
Oh my god.
It's like the Bourne Identity, kind of Mission Impossible, but much darker.
So much darker.
Bloodier.
Oh my god, right?
Yeah, like a messy blood.
Yeah.
Blood
my god,
everywhere.
if you guys did watch it, that opening scene where they were doing all the organ transplanting, like it was just like, what did they do? Like just rip them out with their hands and like fling shit like all over the place. It was just like, blood and gore like all over this ship. My favorite part, completely and totally, at the end of episode 1, there is a video that Nam Gu Min finds.
Yes.
Something, there's a Morse code from across the way, and he's like tapping it on his leg, and it sends him to the
locker,
the subway station, and he gets this thumb drive. Right, he is an NIS like top level, probably Black Ops, and he puts it into a public computer to read this thing, and he pops it up, and it's him.
It's him.
And you're like, what's the story? And then,
oh my god!
And did you watch the second episode yet?
No.
Okay, so the second episode, my favorite part. He gave himself amnesia. What? He gave himself amnesia, Marisa.
And his past self is leaving him like
videos
notes in lockers around Seoul.
It makes no earthly sense, and I love every minute
of it. But Nam Gu Min is selling it hard.
There's so many layers to this that it's so hard to describe. But when in the episode 1 where we get the one flashback where Nam Gu Min takes out those 2 bad guys in the elevator and shoots them, well, he ended up being ratted out by his informant. And so the leader of that gang has now come from China to Korea to track him down and kill him because that was his kid.
Oh, man, Chinese
now it's getting
gangs are
now
bad
it's getting
news.
But it was so good.
Plus he's looking for a traitor within the NIS.
Oh yeah. It's ridiculous.
So serious.
So serious. But it's so much fun. But can we talk, Marisa, about my girl crush on Jang Young Nam? She looks so amazing in this. Like, we love her anyway, but she, with her hair all slicked back, like down her... I mean, listen, will it go off the rails in like 3 episodes? Yes.
It's ridiculous.
It's absurd. But I am loving it so much.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And our final premiere, Lee Sung-yoon won the woman.
He looked very good, right? Like, he's
of course he
very
did,
well. I know, but I mean, like, there's some extra zhuzh, to use your favorite word. Yeah. There's some extra zhuzh.
He needs a little extra zhuzh. I'm hoping it's just like a buff and polish and not any extra shit he's doing to his face. But yeah, he looked extra smooth.
And extra tall.
I thought it was a lot of fun because the tropes that they threw on their head was ridiculous, and I loved it.
But I need a little more of the twist. I need them to take this makjang and turn it on its head. You know, and I see teases of that, but they haven't really kind of gone there because it's every trope from like graceful family.
Oh yeah, they've got them all. I mean, they've got every trope possible, and I love it. Right. Yeah. By the end of episode 2, I felt like because it was gonna happen.
I just see Honey Lee taking the piss out of everything, like, you know, twirling around the bedroom and like making googly eyes at her husband and then being told you don't drink wine and this is not your bedroom. It's like, you know, and then she goes into her own bedroom. So I see her kind of like deflating some tropes, but or commenting on them, but I need them to like flip it on its head. And I know that was only the first 2 episodes, but
I don't know. I'm really looking forward to watching Lee Sung-yoon's character team up with the not his first love version.
Oh yeah.
And them team up and like take down the whole family.
He's already figured it out.
Of course he has. Of course he has, Marisa. It for me was just a lot of fun. Like I didn't have to use a lot of brain power. I got all the pretty that I wanted. Honey Lee's hilarious.
Lee
Sung-yoon is swoon.
Oh my god.
Swoon-worthy.
When she starts speaking Vietnamese, when she starts speaking French, when she just like
oh my god,
is everything.
The maid that was in there who Tron, who was like, "Oh, I just pretended I didn't speak Korean because I didn't want to get fired."
It was so good.
It was such a. The comedy for me is just so good.
And the end of episode 1, the cameos with Kim Nam-gil from Fiery Priest.
Right? But yes, the
cameos, and then also our guy from Extreme Job.
Extreme Job. It's just so fun. Like I just hope. I mean, yes, I want the tropes to be turned on their head, like what you said. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we keep it light and breezy. Yeah, it's just I find it to be just so fun. So as you can see, it was a very exciting conversation. Those premieres were super fun, and we're really excited about them.
That's right. There's so many great shows coming up right now. The K-drama drought is over.
Yay! So if you enjoyed that, if you could, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, just to tell YouTube that you enjoyed this content so we can bring more to you.
We will see you next time.
We're the KThree. I'm Jen.
I'm Marisa Inu. Thanks for being part of this K-drama Clubhouse.
Bye.